Hello, I'm Dolly and I've been a Twitch partner for 9 years now. What is it like being a Twitch partner and is it worth it? I've seen streamers say that their channel died after reaching partner, or they wish they never bothered grinding that hard to reach it. Obviously not everyone has the same opinion, but I'm here today to talk about what happens and what it's really like to be a partner and is it worth grinding for? A little bit of my backstory is that I got partnered in October of 2014 after only 4 months of live streaming to Twitch. I got really lucky when I started streaming. I went from 8 viewers playing Minecraft to over 100 viewers playing GTA. I just got incredibly lucky. It just came out. There weren't many females on there at all, to be honest. It was quite rare to come across a female streamer, especially doing GTA. And I was doing custom races, I was playing with viewers, and it just kicked off really. I was at the top of GTA and it just continued to grow. I had a few famous people, well, I say famous, I had a few very well-known streamers coming in, saying hi and stuff like that. I got partnered purely because I got lucky with that. My viewership just went after I got partnered, I streamed for about 2 years. I then moved away to Germany. I got cheated on. I left the country. All my belongings got left behind, so I ended up having a really long break. I streamed periodically throughout that time. Like I stream once a week or something like that, but it wasn't really streaming. When I came back to the UK, I was living with my parents, so I was very limited for space and everything. It was just an absolute... It just wasn't possible for me at that time. I come back to streaming in late 2022, and only in the last couple of months I've gone full-time streaming again. I've now got a nice high-end PC, so I can really dedicate into streaming, gaming, content creation and all of that. And I've decided to expand into YouTube, doing what I'm doing now. So yeah, that's a bit about me, how I got partnered and things like that. As you can guess, back in 2014, things were very different when being partnered. There was no affiliates, there was no sub gifting, there was no bits, there wasn't even quality settings on non-partners channels. You could have been getting like terrible quality videos and you was not able to change it because those quality settings were only for partners at the time. It was literally a streamer without a sub button or a streamer with a sub button and a partner badge. That was it. There was no stream achievements either. It was just absolutely bog standard. There was no like reach a certain amount of followers to achieve this, reach a certain amount of viewers. You were literally just streaming or you weren't. When I applied for the partnership, I got denied. I contacted them back specifically asking, what can I do to achieve this? What is it that you guys are looking for? And they said to me, you've got to reach 75 viewers, build a community, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, thank you very much. Hopefully see you soon. I think about 2, 3, 4 weeks, something like that went by, and I achieved those numbers. I reapplied and I got accepted. There was no fancy emails. It was literally just, I'll probably put a screenshot here of when I announced that I got partnered, it was literally just a screenshot with just the email address tag, with just the email tagline at the top. It wasn't fancy. But back then you could get discounts on TwitchCon tickets. I believe you could have got a +1 to the partner lounge as well, but I can't find any evidence of it. I've been looking all over the internet. I can't find it, so I might be wrong. But if you were partnered and you had a boyfriend, girlfriend, best friend or whatever, and you took them with you, you was able to have someone with you in the partner lounge. That isn't a thing anymore. But like I said, I can't fully remember. There was also a 70-30 split on revenue back then. Obviously now we know that's not the case. And there was also dedicated email support. If you needed help with anything, you'd be emailing partner team directly for advice or anything like that. During my break, so many changes happened, which went from 1.7 million monthly streamers from 2015 all the way up to 7.3 million monthly broadcasters in 2023. So as you can imagine, going from 1.7 to 7.3 is a bit of a jump. You are no longer able to get like the top of the game list quite easily, or it's just an entirely different place to be now. I got in at a very good time. If I was to start streaming now, I'd do things very differently, of which there will be more information on later on in the video. Now being partnered, you only get 50-50 revenue split for tier 1, 60-40 for tier 2, and 70-30 for tier 3. And in all my years of streaming, I've only ever had 3 tier 3 subs. So yeah, you have the option for 70-30, but it's not really realistic. There's no real dedicated email support anymore. You can go through the ticket, I think it's like the ticket support or something like that. And if you're logged into your partnered account, you do get like a priority. You can do the online chat and stuff like that, but it's not as... It's just something different about it. It feels very like automated. You don't always know if your response is going to be from an actual person unless you do the live chat. It's not the best. But I get that there's more partners now. It's harder for them to deal with. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying it was better back then. Yeah, there's no discount for TwitchCon tickets or anything anymore. You can get into the partner lounge, get special merch and stuff like that, but you do have to pay extra to access a lot of the areas and that. Now, I've never been to TwitchCon. I did want to go. I do want to go, but I've got to save up the money. So if I go, I'll be going to the US one. As you can probably tell, I'm from the UK. I don't want to do the European one. I want to go to the US one, so it's bigger. I get to meet a lot more of my international friends that I've made over free streaming, and I think it'd just be a much more bigger and more fun experience. If I'm doing it properly. So go big or go home. That's my opinion. So it's a little bit of a shame, because unless I have make more partnered friends through Twitch, or my friends become partnered, I wouldn't be going into the partner lounge, because there's no way I, as a female in a foreign country with people that I don't know, be separating from my group and going into an area that I will not know anybody. It just wouldn't happen. So for me, that side of being a partner is just completely wasted, unless I go out of my way to make more partnered friends, but I'm not just gonna do that just so I have someone to go there with. You do get longer VOD storage being affiliated and partnered. If you're not affiliated and you've only just started streaming, you only get 7 days of VOD storage. You get 14 days if you're an affiliate, and you get 60 days if you're a partner. Obviously that's really good if you're wanting to, you know, smash out different types of content, get clips, highlights and stuff, and you just can't do it all within a 7-day period. It is useful to have, but I've never really noticed it. Like I've never really gone, oh, you know, I needed more or needed less or anything like that. Being a partner, you do have access to something called the bounty board. I'll put it up on the screen now and show you. A lot of people in the past have mentioned that you can get sponsorships through Twitch being a partner, through the bounty board, and unfortunately it's just not the case. The only time I ever really see anything on the bounty board, it's something like stream raid Shadow Legends for an hour and get $8, and to me that's just not worth doing. I'd rather just stream what I want to stream. If I get 2 or 3 subs, that would be the equivalent, and it'd be something that I'm enjoying, I'm having fun, and I don't feel like I have to be careful of what I'm saying or sticking to the rules, worrying, is this even going to count? Have I got enough viewers? You don't have to worry about any of that. As a partner, you can get a 70-30 split. They released the Partner Plus program recently, or it's coming out. I can't really remember the dates. I didn't really look into it, to be honest. But I do know that you have to, as a partner, have over 350 subscribers, paying subscribers, not gifted or anything like that. They have to be 350 individual subscribers or more for 3 consecutive months, and then you qualify for the Partner Plus program. And statistically, only 2.5% of partners are able to achieve this. So it seems like a very long stretch of saying it's something that's available for partners. It's hard to reach partner as it is, and it's going to be even more harder to reach the Partner Plus programs. If you're a partner and you're getting those sort of statistics anyway, you're probably already making enough money to not really notice. And finally, being a partner, obviously the good thing about it is you get a verified badge. You get a cute little check mark next to your name, and it does look more professional. You look like, you know, you've achieved it, you're an established streamer. I have noticed people react differently when I chat in their stream because I have a verified badge. If I go into a stream and my friends are talking before me, then you often see that, oh hi, how are you doing, welcome to the stream. And then when I come in with the verified badge, I tend to see a bigger smile, more enthusiasm, and then like the attitude kind of changes on the stream. I will be having a video released shortly based on do people react differently to partnered and non-partnered chatters? So that's going to be a fun little experiment. Stay tuned for that one. So in the long of short of it, they're all benefits of becoming a partner. So it's not a bad thing to be partnered, but this video is mainly touching on the fact of, is it worth it? Is it worth grinding day and night, risking friendships, relationship, your own mental health? It's really difficult becoming like a full-time streamer, or streaming to the point where you want to make something of yourself, or you want to build your channel, because it isn't something that you can just click live, stream for an hour, just play your game, don't really do much and turn off. You will never reach partner doing that. Even if you've got amazing gameplay, there's so many streamers out there now doing bigger, doing more. It's going to be so difficult. So you need to know how to do the right things to become partner. So is it worth the grind? The short answer is, it really depends. If your goal is to become a streamer with an amazing community, you know, making and reaching new goals, just enjoying streaming and just riding that roller coaster, having fun, and if you reach it, you reach it. You're enjoying streaming, you're having fun, your community's building, partnerships just a little bit down the road, you think, oh, I might as well reach for that, and then I'm going to keep going. Then yeah, go for it. Grind as hard as you can within your own limitations, and if you reach partner, you will love it. You'll feel proud of yourself. You'll feel so proud every time you chat in someone's chat and you see your badge there, and you remind yourself, I worked so hard to reach this. If your goal is to reach partner, so you have a check mark next to your name, hope to make more money because you're partnered, or you believe you'll get more views, or you'll get more sponsorships because you're partnered, or that you'll get some sort of special treatment from Twitch or be noticed more by Twitch, then no, you won't get any of that stuff, and you'll be very disappointed. A lot of people try to reach partner because it's their end goal, when it's actually just a mark of achievement for your ever-growing channel. Reaching partnership shouldn't be the last thing in your mind, because once you reach partnership, you'll get to it and you'll go, well, what now? What am I going for now? And a lot of people lose their motivation, their oomph to go, right, I want to achieve this. They lose wanting to grind, to keep growing. So of course people's channels drop off, because once they get it, yeah, there's this big old hype, oh, I've been partnered, this is amazing, this is brilliant, blah blah blah, but you'll end up getting to a point where you think, well, I've got it now, what's the point? I'm streaming, yeah, I can make money, yeah, I've got a check mark, but what now? So if that's how you see it, and you think, oh, I've applied for a load of sponsorships, now I'm partnered and I'm not getting anything, and you let that affect you, your channel's going to die. People are going to stop coming back. You're going to want to stop streaming. That is the end of it, really. So there's a lot of people that love streaming and are good at it and won't ever reach partner. It's an unfortunate thing. It's just the simple fact of not really knowing what to do, when to do it, how to look at the signs of when something's working, when something isn't. Just wanting to reach partnership won't be enough. You need to make sure you're researching, you need to make sure you're looking at what you're doing, what's working, what isn't. And there is a huge area of knowledge that could be gained that will really improve your content, your quality, your motivation, your mood, your growth. And a lot of these things will be touched on another video. I am going to be making a video based on all the tips and tricks and what sort of things I'd be doing now as a streamer if I was to start fresh, because there's so many different things to take into consideration, and if I can help anybody achieve their dream just by giving them some tips and tricks, that will make me happy. So if you're wanting to start streaming, or you are a streamer and you're struggling to grow, make sure you subscribe, you hit that bell icon, because I will be releasing more videos, a lot more videos. There'll be tips and tricks that will help you. So if you're wanting to learn more, find out more about being a partner, how to reach partner. If you're a streamer and you have any tips for people wanting to get into streaming, what would be your #1 tip? Comment below and it may be featured in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.